All right, happy Aloha Monday. Let's go, guys. We got another solid rooted parent talk story. We got brother Isaiah straight from NYC. We're gonna be talking mindset, growth, and everything basketball, dude. It's gonna be super sick, super solid. Yeah, and when you guys are jumping on, shout out where you are tuning in from. Shout out where you're originally from. We gotta represent both where you stay and where you're from. But hey, what's up, Barbara? But yeah, we'll be jumping on. Like I said, we'll be talking about mindset, growth, and we talk about it within ourselves as adults, but also how basketball helps our children grow through sport, through movement, through resilience, and all the good stuff. But yeah, let me get them on real quick. As always, dude, jump on. Shout out where you stay, where you from. Let me see here. For now, dude, how was everybody's weekend? How was your weekend? Anything you want to celebrate? For me, what did I do this weekend? Oh yeah, I had the kids and wifey was in the Bay Area, so they're with the in-laws, and I had the house to myself. Felt weird at first, but it was much needed, dude. Just cruise, alone time, and yeah, pretty much just. Oh, I had a coffee session. Had some in-person sessions on Saturday, and after that, I had a coffee session about 4 hours. Dude, it ended up being all day, but yeah, shout out to Pablo, Michael, Brother Tyrone, and Megan came through. So, yeah, super solid, super chill. But yeah, oh, and then this week we're talking. Our topic for this week, I'm gonna start doing topics. So our topic this week is gonna be on sports and tapping into movement. As far as oh shoot, unable to join. What? Let me see. I shot an invite, but it said Isaiah was unable to join. But yeah, so this week we were talking about sports and movement and how we get to and need to keep tapping into these things. Yeah, so as far as, so for example, if you played basketball back in the day, whether it be organized, or just for fun, pick up basketball, get back into it. You know what I'm saying? So get back into it so that you can tap into your positive high again, right? So there. And if you're a parent, you can tap into that positive high with your child. You can introduce them to the sport, the movement, and if they're already doing it, yeah, if you both are doing, say, for example, basketball, yeah, playing basketball. For example, my son Elijah is learning and playing basketball, and he's liking it. He's really enjoying it, and yeah, I get to nourish his movement. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. Hey. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about all of that this week, as far as also planting the seed within your children, movement, growth mindset, and especially if you play sports, resilience. You know what I'm saying? Like pushing past obstacles and all the good stuff. But we got brother Isaiah right here, dude. So we'll have him jump on, and then we're gonna be a super solid 30 to 45 minutes. Hey, what's
Yes,
up, bro?
sir. What's good, Brody?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yes, sir.
All right. No, yeah, I was just telling everybody about so I'm gonna start doing weekly, I guess, topics for the Rooted Parent Movement. This week is gonna be just inviting parents to tap back into the sport that they enjoyed, whether
Uh,
it be like organized or, for example, basketball. If you just played at the park for pickup, but also tapping and planting that seed into your children. So having them also explore sports, have them play basketball with you. You know what I'm saying? So there, it's you start planting the seed of movement, but also if they decide to go further and play organized basketball or organized sports, they get into the or individualized sports, into the mode of growth, mentally, physically, spiritually, but also if you're on a team, also if you play, say, tennis, you're with the coach, right? So learning how to communicate and just overcome obstacles too. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not always gonna win, right? So, but yeah, that's gonna be my topic for this week. So each week I decided just to hone down because my brain's all over the place. So if I get structure, I can actually go towards the path without feeling overwhelmed. But yeah, dude.
yes.
Thanks for
Sir, let's
jumping on,
go.
dude. Freaking this is round two, right, of us
Yes,
talking
sir.
stories.
Yes, sir,
Hell yeah,
man.
dude. But yeah, for those who aren't familiar with yourself and your message and how you like to spread positivity within the social media realm, because real quick, 30, 45 seconds, who you are, where you're from, and basically how you like to spread the word of basketball.
Word, bro. My name is Isaiah Thomas, right? Funny with the name, man. Um, Also known as Saya through my musicianship. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm out here to just push the message to motivate, to know that we can always get through hard times. To know that no matter where you at, no matter where you started from, that's not where you end up. As long as you plant the correct seeds, as you're talking about, and just blueprinting yourself in a way in which brings what you want to be fulfilled. Basketball definitely has been the first stomping grounds for me to, I guess, see the world, so I could really reflect on what's going on, I guess, in my life and through life from the sport of basketball. And basketball has been my life for real. Like, the just the on the come up of interpreting what's going on around us. Basketball has been that foundation piece for me.
Hell yeah. No, that's solid,
Yeah,
dude. And what do you always say? Like, ball is life. You
ball
know
is
what I'm saying?
life.
Yeah.
Ball
Yep,
is
yep,
life.
yep. So, but no, yeah, kind of backstory. Like, I just, all my reels, it's, coaching, spirituality, and basketball. And then I just came across your stuff, dude. One of your basketball spiritual. I'm like, oh shit. So I started like just tapping
Ah,
into your stuff. Then I was like, oh, I got to connect with this dude. But yeah, man, it's
ah,
powerful. We just got done with our winter season for our kids. It's We have 10 to 12 year olds, but this season
yeah.
they brought some 13 year olds down, and yeah, we're legit like 10 to 12 year olds, and like we had one 9 year old, so we're like a little smaller squad, so we didn't make
Yeah.
playoffs. But I told them, dude, it's like every game you guys played, you guys like brought it to the other squads. Like there's some big boys, dude, and it was funny because like we're super fast, but it's like they kept fighting. So I told them like, hey, dude, like you guys didn't give up. Like even like last night, we played the top seed, and they pretty much blew out like all of the teams. And then for us, it was like a back and forth, like full on.
Mm.
Like it was a super low scoring game, dude. It was like freaking like 1980s type stuff, dude. But yeah, like just like um, yeah, and they kept going, kept fighting, and basketball is a game of runs, right? Like they'll
For
go on a
sure, bro.
run, and then you go on a run, and then eventually it's like, okay, like how can you persevere that run and quote unquote stop the bleeding? You know what I'm saying? It's like how can you adjust on the fly, right? So yeah, it was solid. Like we're down most of the game, but the kids like took what I had to say, and my assistant coach what he had to say, and they actually implemented in the game. So it was that's one of the things that inspired me to talk about like how sports can help fuel and guide our youth. You know what I'm saying, to be better. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but
How
yeah,
that,
do you have any thoughts on that?
about to ask you how did that make you feel to see? How does that make you feel to see what you put out to their minds, like be shown to you on the court? Like how does that make you feel as a coach?
Oh yeah, solid, dude. It's like I said, I just legit just started. I'm entering like my second year. So the league we have that my son's in, the director has 3 seasons total.
Mm,
So yeah, this is but yeah, just seeing the kids, because most of them, they play AAU, and like or they play basketball for a minute, and there's a couple like my son and a couple other kids who they just play in this league, so they don't have as much organized uh, sports, I guess, experience. But
yeah,
yeah, like talking to them and like letting them know, I was like, hey guys, it's like this is the game plan. This is what they're doing. This is what we're doing. This is how we can counter what they're doing. It's like just stick with the principles. So like for kids, like they like to like kind of crowd around the ball. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, hey, like remember your spacing, and then I always tap back into like the feeling of things. So I'm
Mm,
all like, hey, how does it feel when you guys are crammed in one space and everyone's kind of just like looking around and you guys are rushed? It was like I asked like my player Beckham, how does that feel? It's like, oh, it just doesn't feel good. I was like, okay, how does it feel when you guys are moving the ball around and you guys get an easy bucket?
mm,
It's like it
mm,
feels good. I was like, all right, how do you get those easy buckets? It's like, oh, pass the ball around and just
mm,
movement and look for the open player. Like, all
mm.
right, what can we do? It's like pass the ball around, look for the open player. It's like, all right, go do it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of and like trusting the kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like not overly coaching them, but also like not like getting super upset. Like, oh, why didn't you
Ah,
see that freaking player down low? You know what I'm
ah,
saying? Like kind of berating them and like I tap into like a lot of like nervous system stuff. So it's like,
mm,
hey, if your nervous system's already fucking rattled and like, you're trying to because basketball's super fast, right? So it's like there's so many things going on and like if their mind is like shit, I don't want to mess up because coach is gonna yell at me. It's
right.
like, nah, dude, it's like, hey, you guys know what to do. We've worked on it, go do it. If you make a mistake,
Facts.
just cut the ball back, dude. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, but yeah, it to answer your question, it just feels solid to over the season, kind of the kids learning my style of coaching. You know what I'm saying? Because uh like I mentioned, like yelling or it's okay to like yell for me,
Mm.
but if you're like full on berating and like
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
kids like this, yeah, because the other coach when we went on a run,
Mm,
that dude was going off, dude. And yeah, so like he called the timeout, and then I was all like, hey guys, don't look, but listen to that coach. And then yeah, the coach was like full on berating, like the players yelling, he's
mm,
like, you're supposed to do
mm.
this. Then I was all like, he's mad, make him more mad. So, so yeah, so then they were like, oh, okay, but yeah, that team they came back. It was back and forth and stuff. So,
Right.
but yeah, it just feels good uh, learning how to get the message across to the kids without still being stern. You know what I'm saying, but not too lax.
All
So,
right.
but yeah, finding my style.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah,
Okay, nah. I feel like that's important, bro, because I remember playing back I remember back when I played, depending on coaching style, it could like throw you off your game. And I
yeah,
think a lot of people don't know. Well, let me not speak for everybody, but I feel in terms of like coaches, when you have a coach that kind of, I guess, goes opposite of like how you're saying, then according to how your nervous system is like
yeah,
responding, in a natural state, and it's like more of a dictatorship. I feel like that's when the flow gets disrupted.
yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah, yep,
players, I feel like some players could,
yep,
they could flow with that, but then at the same time, bro, on the overall, I feel like how you saying is the best way to coach, bro. Like being able to give that, I guess, balance of like, I'm on you, I'm on your back, and I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
something in which is gonna help you, but then also I'm gonna allow you to make a mistake and not chastise you for it. So it's a good ass point what you're saying, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's like plus it's I'm into like just breathing and like getting to that rest and digest state like so like kind of finding that balance of like because sometimes I see them like just like that then I was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hey
yeah, yeah.
take a deep breath, all
Mm-hmm.
right, chill. It's like you good, it's like all right, cool, go. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Facts.
like
Facts.
yeah, like just kind of like seeing like their like them as themselves or like in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, or like, if they're like locked in, but then like their breathing is like steady, I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this kid's good. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like really tapping in or even I like to do I like to have the kids kind of tap in. So like during a timeout, whether they call timeout or we call timeout, I'm like, hey, Elijah, what are we doing well? It was like, well, okay, we're doing X, Y, Z well. It's like, all right, what can we do better? It was like, oh, we could, box out or talk more in defense. I'm like, and then I go to the teams like, do you guys agree? It's like, yeah. It's like, all right, go do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of giving them that like autonomy too, of
Right.
like, okay, like I know what to do. Like, let me just go and do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts. Facts, brother.
yeah, but yeah, dude, it's yeah, it's cool. It's like I said, it's also like teaching the kids, like you said, like how to overcome obstacles, in real time, right? And like really coming together, and the teamwork, and also the energy of the squad, because you play ball, like you've been on a run, like you're freaking like a 10-2 run. It's like, oh shit, the energy's freaking high. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like it just feels fucking, I don't know, it's a hard feeling to explain, but like when everything's clicking on a run, it's like shit, you feel
Like
unstoppable,
yeah,
dude. You know what I mean?
it's like a yeah. You can't put it in words. It's like
Yep.
it's just a feel good feeling. It's just like a feel good feeling within your heart. Even though it's just a game, it's
Yep.
like no, it's a feeling that overcomes you. Like nah, we doing this. We doing this. So I
Yep.
get what you're saying, that flow state.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then I guess it's for you, dude. Like what kind of coaching style for your personal self, like, did you thrive in? Was it more of like, that old school Bob Knight, like
Mm.
yelling, throwing chairs and stuff, or is it more of a mix, or was it more of like, what I'm saying, like, what did you find worked for you as far as hearing from the coach and also implementing what the coach says
Mm.
on the court? You know what I mean?
For me, I felt like well, my high school coach, yeah, I didn't like his style of play, to be honest with you, because um it was more so not, how can I say, like I like to be I like motivation. So I'm like a motivator. Like you could
Yep.
do better on the next one. You could do better,
Yep.
take a better shot. My coach is more so like fuck, like
Yeah.
damn, take So for me, I guess because that's how I was like wanting to be coached in that aspect of things. I didn't receive that, but I would rather be motivated in that aspect of like, all right, you missed that one, but I believe that you're gonna make that next one. So shoot that next one,
Yep. Yep.
and I'm gonna let you play your game because that more so allows the player to be as like good as he could be, as
Yep.
opposed to like just I guess boxing a player in. Because my coach also did that, and there's not a jump on like just my coach, but a lot of players do that. They'll box a player in. Like you could only do that, stick to
Mhm.
doing that.
Yeah.
When you might have you a star player, but because you're not motivating them in that aspect, they don't see that
Mhm.
for self, and then they reflect that on the court.
Yep. Yep. No,
So
yeah, that's solid. Because in there, it's like, it's like, oh shit, I missed a couple of coaches yelling at me. It's like, shit, dude, I'm open, but if I miss, I'm gonna fucking
yeah,
get yelled at. It's like, fuck it, dish. And then you get yelled at for not, why did you shoot it? It's like, oh shit. It's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, what do I do? Yeah, so it's like now you're like overthinking besides
yeah.
being in, like you said, that flow state, right? Of just fucking hooping, right? So, but yeah, there's one shot, one of my kids, Harvey, wide open, dude, freaking top of the key. He shot it, and then he just clanked it and missed. He had his head down like this. I'm like, Harvey, keep your head up, dude. Shoot it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Yep.
just
Yep.
freaking, yeah, just. Oh no, I said, Harvey, it's all good, bro. Shoot it again next time, but go get the ball back.
Mm,
So there,
mm,
it's like, oh, okay. It's like there, he was like ready to like back on defense. Like, all right, let me get this ball back. You know what I mean?
mm.
So yeah, that's like my key for the kids too. I think I mentioned it to you last time. Is like, hey, mistake. If you make mistake, turnover, miss a shot, is like, dude, just get the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
it.
just try your hardest to just get it back and redeem yourself, or set your teammates up for success, right? So yeah, same thing. Like as far as like teaching that resilience, right?
Mm,
So, but yeah, I guess if you want to tap into that, dude, as far as how can you see like basketball or sports helping children to and our youth to just rise up when things don't go our way, or like when shit happens, you know what I mean?
mm.
Yeah. So like I guess if you want to tap in and kind of share your thoughts on how basketball helps build character, you know what I mean?
For sure. Basketball, I feel, builds character. Um, in the sense of being knowing how to be, I guess, how to thrive in your position, right? How to thrive within the skill set you have, and how to be better within anything that you want to achieve. I think there's many components to that, but the main things I would like, I guess, point out when it comes to like building is like mindset, right? I feel one of the things in which translates on the court and off the court is a mindset thing. If your mindset is poor off the court, your mindset will be poor on the court.
Mm-hmm.
If you have more of a thriving mindset, meaning like although you might have had a bad possession, you look forward towards the next one. If take that off the court, that attitude becomes that in a business setting, in a relationship setting, in school. And I feel mindset. Mindset is number one,
Yep.
bro, because your mind is literally the ruler of everything in which is you. So that mindset, bro, number one. Number two, discipline, bro. Discipline is definitely also like very much key into I feel building upon the mindset. And then that goes hand in hand with work ethic.
Yep.
And all these things we talking about, you take off the court, it's the same thing and it applies on the court.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, bro. And I feel, it's many methods of going about each one down, of course, but I feel like those are the three components,
Yep.
bro.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's sick.
of course, and of course we throw in teamwork
Yep.
and we could go on and on, but the main is that mindset to me,
Oh
man.
yeah. 100%. Yeah, that actually freaking tapped a memory of, for me, I have my positive high mindset. So
Mm-hmm.
basically I have five elements. So I like to tap back into nature. So for
Uh,
me it's a soil, seed, water, sunlight, and environment. So you have
mm,
a lot of people say like, oh, your seed, what's your goal? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at first, but for me it's like, hey, you gotta start with the soil. Like cultivate your soil
mm,
first, which is self-awareness and appreciation. You know what I'm saying? So
ooh,
like creating more self-awareness of like who you are, or say for example basketball, you know what I'm saying, like
yeah.
what are my skill sets, what am I good at, what do I need to work on,
Mm,
as a teammate, like how do I respond to my other teammates, if they make a mistake, or if a teammate gets upset at me, you know what I'm saying, how do I respond, but also like appreciation, you know what I'm saying, so appreciation of
mm,
like, hey, I'm I appreciate that I'm able to do, basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to
right.
do X, Y, Z,
Mm,
right? So there, once you cultivate that soil, now it's ready for that seed of like, okay, I want to be a solid fucking baller. You know what I'm saying? I want to be,
ah,
yeah. So there, it's like I want to be a basketball player, right? So it's like,
oh,
okay, let me plant that seed, and then within that seed is water. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta water the seed, which is like thoughts. So water your
mm,
seed and soil with thoughts of abundance. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Abundance and positive reinforcement, but also thoughts of resilience. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing like, hey, dude, it's not gonna be
ah,
easy, bro. It's like, but I want this, right?
right.
And I'm already there, so I just gotta time travel and like meet myself, right? So there, but
Facts.
yeah, but it's like with the water and thoughts, like don't overwater your seed. So like don't overthink. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because like overthinking is just gonna drown your seed in soil, right? And nothing's gonna grow.
mm,
So that's like over analysis, or paralysis by over analysis, right? So you're just thinking yourself to
facts.
like, oh shit, nah, you know what, dude? Let me just not do it, right? But and then you have sunlight, which is like deliberate action, right? So in order for the seed to grow, you need sunlight. So there, it's like, okay, you got to take action, like you said, discipline. But also, it's like, okay, I need deliberate action to feed my seed and soil, but not too much, because then you're just gonna burn out, right? Because you go to the desert, right? It's like, why is there nothing growing? Because
Too much. Yeah.
sunlight, right? Too much action, you get burnt. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna
Mm,
grow. But then like not enough sunlight, it's not gonna grow at all, right? So it's like
mm,
I'll go practice like once or twice a week, put up some shots, whatever. But it's like uh, it's just not gonna grow, right? So
mm,
and then you have environment. So like, where are you planting and cultivating your soil, like within yourself, like your mind, but also like I guess your circle, like who you surround yourself with. Like you don't have to go out and get a coach or mentor, which would be solid, but like people at the park. You know what I'm saying? Who you're hooping with, right?
mm,
Who's your freaking squad? Like, are they on like that same I guess vibration of growth and mindset, right? So there, once you cultivate all of that, that's when you get your positive mindset of like, oh shit, my soil's solid, my seed's growing, I'm watering it just enough, you know what I'm saying, but not too much
Mm.
sunlight. The action is just enough action, but not too much, not too little, and then you're surrounding yourself with solid freaking people. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
eventually, you just have a freaking big ass force of just growth. You know what I mean?
That's fire, bro.
Yeah. So
That's a dope
freaking
dope
yeah.
concept.
That's like my that's what I do for my I share that with my clients, my health and fitness clients, but also I'm gonna start sharing it with the kids I coach. So,
Yo, bro, that's
but
dope.
yeah, dude, it's yeah, it's pretty stony. I was just you know, just smoked a bowl one day. I'm like, oh, okay, mindset. Like, all right, what are the elements? And like, I'm super nature based, so
Right, bro.
yeah, it's worked for me. So I was like, okay, this is work for me. How can I share it with other people? But yeah, what are your thoughts on that, dude? You know what I mean?
Yo, bro, that's everything in which that's the best way to put it, bro. That's exactly what it is. It's something you said though. I feel people should have more. I guess people should key into more is appreciating the fact they're able to play. Like
Mm,
you said, appreciation.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, when you're younger, you don't appreciate for certain things. Your mindset doesn't take you there all the time. You just like you might take certain things for granted. Uh, as you know, you could be as the child in those times. You don't see like, oh wow, I have two legs, two arms. I have a mind in which I'm able to use on the court and use my body as I want
Mhm.
to. There's other kids in which don't have. They might be paralyzed. They might be mentally impaired. They might not. They might have certain challenges that doesn't allow them to play. I feel gratitude is also something in which should be more so implemented to children in their mindset as a young, developing mind, so that you become more thankful, and then you might even have more of a will to be better, or might have
Mhm.
more of a will to really like understand what life is about. So that appreciation of like, yeah, not having, not being as I guess open minded to the fact that you don't have to play this game, like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
lucky to even be walking, so
yeah.
it's like that's real shit. That's real shit.
Oh no, yeah, 100%, dude. It's yeah, especially like now, I'm able to whenever Elijah's new season is, I go to the Nike outlet, cheaper shoes, you know what I'm saying, for discount. But like before, I had growing up, like I'm from Maui and stuff, so we used to hoop in slippers and shit, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so and then like whenever we hooped in shoes, like oh shit, like it was like all right, dude, like it's on now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like yeah, being able to like well, I would get like shoes like every like 2 3 years or something. Like
Right,
just
bro.
like run it down. But yeah, also going to the memory part of like the appreciation, like when you're talking about being a kid able to like hoop and play with your friends and stuff like that. That's where I made a lot of my friends from
Oh yeah.
young kid days till even now, dude.
And now.
I'm joining the men's league. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like meeting new people, and like basketball like socially nourished my life,
Sheesh.
and like yeah, like
Facts.
a shitload, even like college, like when I'm at University of Hawaii playing open gym intramurals, like that appreciation of gratitude. Like I
Mm.
always like appreciated hooping, but now that I think about it, I was like, damn, dude, like I was able to play like 2 3 hours a day, like 5 6 times a day. You know what I'm saying? But now, I probably could do it, but a little older. But I got
Yeah.
responsibilities, kids and stuff. So, but yeah, at that time, just like being able to hoop for like however long I wanted to, and like with my friends, you know what I'm saying, and with like super solid competition was like, yeah, like those days at University of Hawaii was freaking, it was prime, dude, because yeah, socially,
Hell yeah.
the nourishment for basketball nourishing my social life was a powerful thing, dude. So
Well, no lie, bro. I feel like if you play ball, you know that like most of your friends is gonna be because of basketball. No lie. It's like you got the like an antenna out. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I play ball.
yeah,
So everybody you meet be basketball players, bro, because that's all that's on your mind. So I feel like we touched on that, talked about that before,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
that's real to understand too, bro. Like you become the friends. Your friends become what what you're indulged in,
yeah, yeah.
and they're usually from the same shit.
100%, dude. And yeah, it's cool too. It's like for me, I remember my college for he is a super good friend now. I've been friends with him for many years, dude. He's from Jackson, Michigan. I remember we were random roommates, and then he's some because I would skate to class and stuff, and then he first day he came in and he just saw my skateboard, and he was like, "Oh man, got this freaking skater dude. We probably won't get along and stuff." And then I'm like a smaller dude, and he was
Yeah,
like a 6'4" freaking black dude.
yeah,
And then yeah, I walk in, and he was like, "Oh, what's up?" I was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And I was all like, "You who?" He goes, "Yeah, what's up?" And then I guess you know I'm like a Earl Boykins monkey bow guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was like, "Oh, hey, you want to jump on my intramurals team?" And then I guess like he told me later on, he was like, I kind of didn't want to, but once he started hooping with you, I was like, okay, this guy's nice. So so yeah, eventually, yeah, we all hooped together and stuff, and we
yeah.
formed our team. But yeah, it's funny how just a round bouncing ball can just, and because he grew up in Michigan, I grew up on Maui, dude. You know, and even here, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in New York, I'm now in California, and
Facts,
we're
facts.
connecting with fucking through basketball, right?
Basketball,
So, but yeah, did you have any I guess like friends from young kid days or even like your high school days that you still keep in contact because of basketball?
bro. Almost all. No lie, bro. Almost all my good friends is. I can't say cause of basketball, but we all had a love for basketball. So it's
Mm.
like, um, yeah, basketball ended up being the core like piece to all my friendships for real. So yeah, bro, it's amazing how basketball like it becomes it becomes your life like any other sport, but we talking about basketball, so it's amazing how basketball does that shit,
Oh,
bro.
100%, dude. Yeah, and then kind of going back to the I know it's back to the mindset part, but yeah, I know we talk via DMs or texts about like just doing something for the youth or just in general,
Yeah.
like a mindset a workshop, clinic, course, you know, talks. I mean, we're doing it now, but yeah, dude, where do you see like mindset and I guess like sports psychology within
Mm,
youth basketball, especially, you know, from like 8 to high school?
mm,
Like, how do you see that being super important that young kids or youth could find an advantage to the game?
mm. I feel like maybe something simple as in and then starting in meditative understanding meditative states because you know because the world is always growing, man, and intellect is growing as well, so people are seeing now, and especially within these talks, basketball, and no sport is just a sport, like you really projecting outwardly what's inwardly through your sport. So to be able to have like I guess spaces with children, even adults can tap into their emotional states and being able to stay balanced within meditating and things of that nature to be their the best person they could be, but also it allows them to be the best athlete they could be because and once them, you're in alignment within yourself and your emotions, your mental state is, you can hit the flow states, bro. And
Yeah.
I just feel honestly the best players that we watch, they kept the best flow state.
Hmm.
Um, and they probably had the best mental preparation to be. Let's keep it real. And we could go from Jordan to Kobe to Steph Curry, and I think the list goes on, bro. I feel like those dudes was all doing mental shit,
Hmm.
mental techniques that was, ahead of everybody else.
No, yeah, 100%. That visualization part is powerful too, because in there it's like not just like visualizing yourself within the act, but like feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
actually like
feel,
yeah, like feeling that you are in and doing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like visualizing you know, just
yeah,
yourself first
yeah,
and then visualizing you with your team
yeah,
and visualizing yourself against defense and then
yeah,
visualizing coach and then visualizing freaking the arena or gym. You know what I'm saying? So there's like
Yeah.
slowly, like you said, like inward and then go. Oh shit, yeah, we should start that, dude. It's like teach people how to work inward first with the visualization, breathing, and then tap back outwardly. You know what I'm saying? And then there,
Facts.
bring it all together. I was like, okay, once freaking warm up start, you're fucking ready, dude. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So,
Facts.
but yeah, that's oh, hey, that's the criteria right there, dude. Just we can start working on that, dude. You know what I mean? But
Facts.
and what you said powerful was like, hey, whatever happens or whatever you grow within the court also brings you you can also bring to your outside life. You know what I'm saying? So once you're an adult working relationships and stuff, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? So yeah, they're visualizing and taking time just to breathe. You know what I mean? It's super powerful. So, but yeah, also kind of for me with my rooted parent movement and the youth basketball now,
Yeah.
us teaching, say the youth, the parents are going to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? So now not only the kids are being nourished, but also the parents. You know what I'm saying? So now it's
Right.
just this whole thing, and then eventually, if and when these kids have kids, boom, and then they're like,
Go.
oh shoot, I remember I freaking was with coach and he taught me this, and then boom,
Right.
he teach
Right.
they teach their kids, and after that, boom, 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 then like
Yeah.
that's that thought of seven generations down. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? So yeah, it's like legit. Like I'm starting to get better at that. Like really realizing like, hey, everything I do is not just for now
right
and my
now.
kids,
It's
but
for
it's for
passing.
fucking the seven generations. Like we are the ancestors, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
We are the ancestors,
yeah,
bro.
like what type of ancestor do you want to be for
Ah,
your, you know, yeah,
while you
right. So
here.
yeah, or even if you don't have children, like we had a conference circle. One of my homies, Tyrone, he was like, yeah, man, yeah, he's late 30s. He's like, if it happens, it happens. But like my path is like I don't really. If I have kids, it's cool, but I'm gonna bring my energy and positivity to whoever I talk to, and then yeah, he was like, yeah, even my brothers and sisters, they don't have kids, but I have friends who have kids, like you, sirs, like you got kids. I'ma share and take care of your kids like they're my own kids, right? So there, it's the sense of community is super powerful too. You know what I mean? So
Community.
yeah, it's it all comes full circle, dude. Like just nourishment within also is nourishment outwardly, right? So,
Right.
but yeah, I think
Right.
that would be solid, dude, as far as that working on the inward process first and then eventually helping others to kind of expand
In
and
fact.
visualize, right? And then I think you posted something about um using your imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Yes. But yeah, because I remember I used to just freaking imagine myself outside just dribbling, like, all right, I'm gonna cross this guy over. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you can't guard me type stuff. Or like
yeah.
even now, like when I'm dribbling or shooting, I still visualize, okay, if I go here, this person may do this, like all right, counter. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Or like boom
Hmm.
boom or blow past, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, you still how do you tap into your imagination as far as
Um,
ball?
bro, I don't. Nah, let me see. Like I visualize. I definitely. It's crazy, bro, because I don't play right now, but I'm gonna play, bro. I want to, and I'm gonna play. So to be real, bro, I just been visualizing myself like just
Yeah,
playing, like
yeah,
like just simple, just like I visualize myself just taking shots, bro, and then I visualize hearing because we need to use our senses. So
yeah,
I try to tap into hearing swish, like the swish of the hoop. So I'll tap into like hearing the swish of the hoop and like really like my jump shot. But like playing, like nah, I haven't played in so long, but I've been visualizing playing, like well taking
yeah,
shots and just like cashing in and hearing the swoosh of the net.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. No, yeah,
yeah.
I guess yeah, even for me too, as
I'm
far
about
as
to say,
like
what about
playing.
you?
No, yeah, yeah. Even when I'm playing with my son, or like, even now, like past couple weeks, because I freaking got sick,
Yeah,
which is like
damn,
cold, dude. This shit's been going around, dude. But
facts.
yeah, like I would still dribble and stuff, but like yeah, for me, I would choose like three or four like main dribbles. So
Mm,
like there or like one main or two main dribbles and then like two or three counters.
mm,
So like for example, like I'll just like work on my freaking like low crossover,
mm,
or like I would call it like the freaking the uh the shifty crossover. So like shifting like this first,
mm,
and then there was like, okay, let me add in a between the leg. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
or I'll do like two or three dribbles, like one, two, three, boom. Oh, hello, what's up, Bubby? Oh my goodness, we get the little one right here. Yeah, say hi.
Hey,
Say uncle. It's all right, son. It's okay. Say what's up. Say hi,
hi,
uncle. Do you want to hang out?
hi.
Okay, you can hang out. Come here. This, dude, this one's gonna be a hooper, dude. Like, cause she
Ah,
always watches me and Elijah,
wow,
and then yeah, she always do ball. It was like basketball,
wow,
so I give her her little ball. She's trying to dribble, pass, and stuff. But yeah, it's
ah.
yeah, she's gonna be better than Elijah for sure. But but no, yeah, dude, yeah, so yeah, so I do like cadences. So like I also teach the kids like, hey, like make a beat or like listen to music and like
Ooh,
dribble to the music. You know what I'm saying?
ooh, that's
So
real
like
too.
yeah, so there's times when I would also like put on like slower music like R&B or like reggae, and then I'll be like boom boom. I just like dribble boom boom, and then if it's like a faster upbeat
Yeah.
song, that's when I like I would still work on say a crossover to between the legs. So I'll go like one two three, and then
Mm.
boom boom boom, but fast pop pop pop. You know what I'm saying? Or
Ah,
I'll go boom. If it's slower song, one two three. You know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying? So there's like I'm using music to uh
Mm,
work on my change of pace.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. So whenever she hears basketball, she she wants to go to a walk to the park. So what we
wow.
usually do is we go to the park. She goes on the swing. We play whatever, and then we go to the basketball courts, and then I just shoot. So yeah, so she's hearing the word basketball.
Wow.
So yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
ah,
You want to go for a walk? Okay. How about let's finish this, and then we're gonna go for a walk. Okay. How about you go stay with Elijah? No? Okay, stay here. She's
no,
like, nah. It's
no,
like she's
nah.
like, cancel that guy. Yeah. But yeah, it's yeah, so yeah, I use imagination, and then after that, and then I go into like, okay, let me use, the crossover to tween to use my imagination to get past whoever. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's my process of like just dribbling by myself.
mm,
I just choose like two or three dribbles, and then I just kind of dribble, boom, 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 and I'm always listening to music. So if it's a slower beat, I'll go boom, slow, one, two, boom, one, two, three, and then it's always three,
mm.
for some reason. Oh no, I know why, because I did capoeira for like almost 4 years, and
Okay.
like most of the drills is like one, two, three,
Wow.
one, two, three. So they're like I always do like a one, two, three count. So
Mm,
one, two, three, or like even if it's like crossover, like pop,
mm,
pop, pop. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Or I'll
mm,
go like pop, 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 pop. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? So like I'm like using, yeah, like not
Wow.
that I'm talking out loud. Like yeah, I do use music and like tempo a lot. So then
Mm,
even when I'm playing like pickup or like during the game,
mm,
depending on like the defender, it's like okay, do I want to slow tempo, medium tempo, or like do I
mm,
want to mix it up type stuff. So
mm.
yeah, it's yeah, man. But basketball's nuts, man. There's so many freaking layers that I can like dive into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is just a skills and physical part of
Yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
bro.
So, but
That's a fact, bro.
yeah,
Rhythm is definitely key.
yep,
Rhythm is the I feel like a lot of it's just a lot of footwork, a lot of rhythm and music. Like you said, bro, music goes hand in hand. That's why even with watching mixtapes, like mixtapes will have like dope beats in the back, and it just like it just go,
yep,
it just,
yep, yep. Or even
it just go.
I mean, I saw something on Instagram. It was like a basketball comedian or something. He was like, "Oh yeah, basketball players are like the best dancers. You know what
That's
I'm
real
saying? Because
talk.
like yeah, like legit are even all be soccer, football and stuff. But yeah, for some reason like the footwork with basketball, it's like uh totally different. Even this is kind of off topic, well, same topic, but I told Elijah, my kids, like, hey, even though you may be a guard, like I want to teach you like low post like footwork. You know what I'm saying? So there, it's like, you never know. You could get a growth spurt. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
even like, even for me, I'm like a little dude, and like I'll freaking if someone's like my height, like, all right, I'm
Post
gonna freaking post you up real quick,
post
dude.
them up.
Yeah, and like yeah, I just feel like a big boy. You know
Yeah,
what
nah,
I
that's
mean?
real. That's
Yep,
real.
yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's yeah, I guess like for you, like if you ever do like dribbling drills by yourself, like do you have like a flow, or is it more of kind of just go out there and just freestyle?
Um, I guess as a kid, yeah, I used to just freestyle, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to freestyle, but as I got older, like I go up and down. I do my in and out. I come back down. Do my behind the back. I don't know. I haven't had that chance, I guess, to really like throw in what I know would be like something very dope and beneficial towards like a skill set
Yeah.
in the aspect of like mixing it up with like beats and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess in those aspects now, I keep it kind of simple.
Nice.
Keep it kind of simple. Yeah.
Yep, yep, yeah. Because also, I was telling Elijah and another friend, like, there's like focus, like skill work. So like like cone drills or like like actual
Yeah.
footwork stuff. And then there's like flow dribbling, like how you mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let me focus on doing 10 of these, and then just getting better at feeling the ball and like the bounce and the flow of how the ball bounces and stuff. And then there's also like that flow, like freestyle.
Right.
Like and one like early
Yeah.
2000 stuff, dude. It was like, all right, dude, let's just dribble, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, yeah. So it's like still structure. There's structure, and then there's also free flow, but there's I guess what I explained earlier with the music and beat. That was the like focus but free flow type of dribbling.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So like it's still like, okay, let me focus on these two things, but I'm gonna just flow with it, right?
yeah.
So, but yeah, dude. Oh shit, dude. We're at
Yeah.
like almost an hour, bro.
Yeah. Hell
Damn.
yeah.
But yeah, as far as locking in and kind of yes. Yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna go for a walk. But but as far as you know, we've yeah, Mimi. Go get Mimi real quick. Can we go with you? Okay. 2 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna go. But as far as the whole like I know we talked about like doing some mindset courses or training for either youth or just basketball in general.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
based on this conversation, what do you think we can actually do?
Um,
Yes.
definitely definitely come up with some ways to like have structure towards it. Some having some structure towards it. I think it definitely is a needed thing, and I know people will be down to jump in on it as well. Just like being able to sit down and visualize, uh, work within your respiratory system, having it is a moment to chill, taking moments to chill, but then yet centering yourself within, being able to see yourself playing. So just organizing that, it's definitely doable. Definitely something that's definitely doable.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure, dude. Like the because it's out there. You know what I'm saying, as far as like visualization tools and everything, and like courses. But I think like basketball specific, like breathing, meditation, and visualization courses, or just anything out there. I haven't seen it, dude. So uh,
Nah, it's not
yeah,
there.
it's there's space for it, and like you said, it's much needed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So because
for
then
sure.
even outside of, like you said, I mean, we always tap back to it, but even outside of basketball, like someone could use this for their everyday
For
life.
their life,
You
yeah,
know what I
not
mean?
just basketball. Yeah,
So, but yeah, dude. Much love, bro.
Yeah,
We definitely I want to tap in like at least every month, dude, just to kind of just keep it
yes,
consistent and
sir,
share.
bro.
But before I leave, dude, is there anything you want to celebrate? You want to share? It can't doesn't have to be basketball. Could be anything with life. You know what I'm saying, or just the day. You know what I mean?
Um, hey man, just positive energy towards having an amazing day. To you and your family, man. Anybody that tapped in, just want to put out much gratitude to them, much love to their day. Keep on tapping in. More amazing things to come, man. And much love to you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. No, for real, dude. One day, like I said, I'm gonna come out to New York, or you know, if you wanna come swoop by Cali, dude, I'm
Ah,
over in Sacramento. So yeah,
yes,
yeah,
sir. Let's
I got a
do
spot for
it.
you. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, dude. Everybody, much love. Thank you so much for jumping on.
Uh,
I gotta double check. I think it's this Thursday. I got a fellow coach who coaches with me in the Encore Basketball League, the Conscious Realtor. So
okay.
we're gonna be tapping in and talking about our season. They actually made the playoffs, so they're fourth seed. But yeah, so we'll be talking basketball, entrepreneurship, and just growth, dude. So, but yeah,
That's
much
dope.
love, dude. If you need anything from me, dude, let me know. If you need help, just starting anything within the mindset or like just courses in general.
Yes, sir.
I got you, bro. And everybody watching, dude, stay tuned because something's coming out for you guys for sure.
Fact.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, all
sir.
right, bro. Much
Yeah,
love, dude.
peace, Brody.
Jeez,
Much
love.
love.